Spoken and phonetics for changes and adult learners.
Day 10. Family General. Could you tell me something about your family?
Certainly. We are a normal Bengali family. It consists of my father, my mother, and me. I'm the only child, so I don't have any brothers or sisters. My grandparents passed away when I was still very young, so I did not have the privilege of knowing them. My father was one of 4 children and my mother has a brother. So I have a number of uncles and aunts and many cousins.
Page 172. Why do people in our country traditionally want to have a son?
That's an interesting question. Allow me to explain my personal views by shortly mentioning the following points. Firstly, I believe that fathers all over the world want someone to carry their name into the future. For example, in many Western countries it is customary for a boy to receive his grandfather's name. A second reason that I could mention is that parents worry about what will happen to them after they retire. They feel that when they have a son, he would be able to provide for them in future.
Who does most of the shopping in your family?
As far as this topic is concerned, I could say that my mother does most of the shopping, but my father and I will do some shopping from time to time. My parents allow me to buy my own clothes. Lastly, I would like to mention that my mother does not like my father's smoking habit and therefore refuses to buy cigarettes, so that my father has to do that kind of shopping himself.
Who does most of the cooking in your family?
My mother does most of the cooking, but my father and I will do some cooking from time to time. For example, sometimes my mother will be out the whole day doing voluntary work in our community, and then my father and I will do the cooking for her. The second aspect I could tell you about regarding this topic is that we often eat out. For example, often on a Friday night, none of us feel like cooking, and then we visit one of the local restaurants and have our favorite dish.
How does your family feel about you going abroad?
They are very happy about me going abroad. I believe my parents will be very proud if I were to achieve a degree at a university abroad. In addition, they themselves never had the opportunity to study. I am their only child, and they would do anything in their power to allow me to have the opportunity.